there's an emotional reaction that happens when you can hit such a realism with audiophile sound. One of the first really palpable experiences that I had was on a very, very, very large high-end set of speakers, and they played Louis Armstrong. As it was playing, the sensory triggers that super high-res clarity created, I felt that I could see the spittle coming off of his trumpet as he was playing, you know, and smell the club that he was in, like all these other emotional triggers started happening due to the sensory intensity of the experience. And so that really made me realize that there's something beyond just, you know, graphs and frequencies. A lot of people are not familiar with hearing it that way. So you're not used to hearing that level of clarity or that clean of articulation of bass control, you know, like you just have to hear it and experience it. My thing that I love to do is to be able to give the best possible solution. With the relationships such as Meridian that I have, I'm able to give a very high level product option. They really have a crossover of art and design. Their speakers are very striking looking. They're very simple and elegant. The interior belies a whole other complexity and strength of design. Meridian, one of the things that they like to offer is the ability to custom color their speakers, so you can get hundreds of different finishes. I've had a relationship with GoldLeaf Framemakers, and we're like, well, let's gild some of these beautiful Meridian speakers.
I've been gilding objects for 30 years. Outside of picture frames, that includes architectural objects, sculptures, otherwise just purely decorative gilding. I'm the second generation. It was my father, Marty Horowitz, who's also a fine artist and taught generations of gilders and frame makers the craft of both water gilding and oil gilding. And everything that we do here, we pull directly from history. They don't just mean design-wise. We use the same processes, too, that historically have been utilized in gilding objects that date back 4,000 years to Egypt and gilding sarcophagi. What we're doing with Meridian speaker is a process called glass gilding. Because the gold is so thin, it'll show anything that's underneath it. So the amount of shine you get depends entirely on how good your surface is. Fortunately, with these Meridian speakers, their surface is as slick, if not slicker, than glass. They've done such a wonderful job. Now, the other thing too is getting the right register and rhythm of the gold. Using gravity to our advantage, you have to just go all in one fluid movement, like a waterfall. What's nice about gilding something by hand as opposed to electroplating or gold plating something is that you see all of the movement between the hands that are actually applying the gold. What you actually see on the speakers is actually kind of a part of us. It's like when somebody's painting a painting, you see them through their brush strokes. So not only are you hearing all of the wonderful sounds coming out of it, just right off the bat, you're looking at a very interesting object. And what we're doing by gilding is we're taking that to the next level. We have now transformed the surface into this layered world with the depths of gilding them twice, and the hand and the rhythm and the fact that they're unique. I can gild another set of speakers. It'd be the same gold and the same amount of leaf on them, but they would each have their own feel and their own existence. It becomes more than just a surface. It becomes a piece of art.